Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be an autumnal vlog. I'm just going to film anything interesting that I do in the next month. We're going to do a few autumnal themed things like autumnal baking, autumnal shopping. So today we're starting out with some autumnal shopping. I'm going to go and get some decoration bits for my room and we're going to start at Primark. I wanted to get autumnal pyjamas in here but they don't really have any, so I'm going to get these Winnie the Pooh ones, which are technically for Christmas, but they're a nice like burgundy, which I feel like is the right colour for autumn anyway. Come into Home Bargains now, hopefully, to find a mug and a candle. I feel like I might pick up one of these. I'm going to do M&S now and then B&M for the final spot. I'm hoping to find some small accessories in B&M because I don't want to get anything too big that I then have to store for the rest of the year, so just little things. I feel like they already have cute things like this little pumpkin plate and like this plant up here to try and like restrain myself a little bit because I don't want to buy loads of stuff. So I've just got home, so I thought I would do a haul of everything I got on my autumnal shopping trip. From Home Bargains I got this pillow. It's so cute, and that is one of the reasons that I bought this duvet because I thought they would go really nicely together. Then I bought this pumpkin chai candle and this smells so nice. It smells kind of cinnamony. It's just very nice autumnal smell, and I think it will take me nicely into Christmas as well because it has that cinnamon smell and it will last me a while because it's so big. I love Home Bargains candles. They smell so strong and they will like fill up a room, so I highly recommend getting Home Bargains candles, especially over like Yankee Candle because the price difference is insane. The final thing I got in Home Bargains was this mug. I thought I could put my like pens and pencils in it that I use for scrapbooking on my desk and it would look really cute like in the background of my TikToks. These 3 items were just over £8, which I think is such a bargain, especially for like a cushion, and candles can be really expensive, so that I was really happy with that. So at some point in this vlog you'll see Halloween, which I'm planning to do a big Halloween day where we're going to watch Halloween movies, we're going to do Halloween baking and maybe some like autumn colouring. And one of the activities we bought from TK Maxx was Spooktacular Bingo. It was only $4.99 and I think it would just be a fun thing for us to do on the day. Another thing that we're going to do on the day is build this chocolate haunted house. It's from M&S and I guess it's like a chocolate version of a gingerbread house for Halloween, so that would be another fun thing for us to do. And then for my last item, I really wanted to get autumnal pyjamas, but they had nothing autumn themed, so I think these are actually Christmas pyjamas, but I'm probably going to wear them on Halloween and Christmas. They have like Eeyore, Pooh Bear, Tigger's up here and a tiny little piglet, and I think I'll get away with them for both Halloween and Christmas, but they are so cute. These are the bottoms and then I got a matching top which looks like this, and it's got the little lace front with the bow, and I just think it's such a cute set. So that is everything I got. I'm going shopping again next weekend. We're going to Blue Water, so that is where I'll see you next. So it has been 1 week since I last filmed and we're going to Blue Water today. I've never been to Blue Water before, but I'm really excited because it looks like they have a lot of stores that I don't have near me, like Bershka, Uniqlo, Bath & Body Works, so I'm really excited just to have a major look around, set myself a bit of a budget because I never really go shopping, so I'm giving myself a fair amount of money to spend if I find stuff because I've always wanted to have like a big shopping haul, but whenever I like give myself the budget to do that, I never actually find stuff that I want, so hopefully today is the day. I've also ordered a Too Good To Go bag from Millie's Cookies, which I'm so excited for. I haven't had a cookie from there since we had one in my town, which honestly I was probably like 7 or something, so I'm really excited to hopefully get a big bag full. I will show you what I get, but we're going to pick that up at the end of the day. So we've been to New Look and Primark already, and we got some pancakes, and now we're in the Christmas store. Can't believe they have a whole Christmas store, and it's early October, but I love Christmas. Okay, I haven't vlogged too much, but it's 8:40 now, and we're waiting for Nando's, and I've picked up my Millie's cookies, which look very good, so I'm excited to show you guys them. I'll probably show you them when I get home though, and as well as everything I've bought. It is 11 o'clock now, so it's quite a late one, but we wanted to go towards the end of the day because I really wanted to get the Millie's cookies too good to go box. So I'm going to start off by showing you that. This is the box that it came in, and it's quite heavy, honestly. Look how many cookies are in here, and there's like pretty much almost full cookies. Most of them are broken, but this one has like a whole Kinder bar on it. Then we got like triple chocolate. There was a white chocolate and raspberry one in here, but we ate that on the way home. But look how many that is. So it cost me £6.29, which is definitely a good deal considering the amount of cookies I got in here. I think they're like £1.49 each or something, so I definitely think we got our money's worth. I think they'll be even better once they're like heated up in the microwave because they'll go a bit more soft, but to be honest they don't feel that hard yet. I did not vlog that much in the actual shopping centre. It was very busy, and I don't know how interesting shopping is anyway to watch. I think the haul's the best part. Okay, firstly I got this Revolution eyeshadow palette. I just wanted a brown eyeshadow palette to try out some stuff with, and I wanted it cheap, so I went for Revolution. I think I got it for £8.99, which is definitely one of the cheaper options in Superdrug. Next, I'm going to do everything from Primark. I wanted to start with Primark because I think that's where you can get everything the cheapest. I would have been mad if I bought something in one of the more expensive stores and then found pretty much the same thing in Primark for less. So this is where we started. I started off by picking up these boots. I think they're so cute, and they were only £18, which for shoes I think is quite a good deal. I thought they'd be quite a cute autumn boot with some other items that I bought. So the next thing from Primark is this jumper. It's like a cream jumper, and this was £14. I got it in the size small, and I think it's just really cute and cozy, and it'd be cute kind of cropped under. Next, I did have to pick up the pyjama trousers that I showed you in my haul the other day because I got a small, which I think was 10 to 12, which I usually am, but they were massive, so I had to return them, and then I've just picked them up again today in a 2XS, which I'm never even close to a 2XS, but they're very stretchy and I'm pretty certain they will fit. I haven't tried them on yet, but they just seem much more normal to my usual sizing. Next thing I picked up was just some tights. These were £4.50, and I thought they would go cute with the boots and a skirt, which I got later on in a different shop, so I'll show you that soon. I picked up these suit trousers. They're just grey trousers. They're in the Rita Ora collection actually, which I typically don't like, but I actually have very similar trousers to these, but they're too big for me now, so I really wanted to rebuy them because I really like them. They weren't these exact trousers, but they look very similar, and these were £20 I believe. Yeah, £20. So that is everything from Primark. The next shop I got stuff from was New Look. So let's start with the skirt that I was talking about. I just got this pencil skirt. I thought it'd be really cute with the cream jumper, the tights and the boots as an autumnal outfit. This was £10.99. Why is New Look's pricing getting better than Primark's? Because I was shocked by some of the prices, even in like Pull & Bear, which I've always considered to be a very expensive shop. They were doing like jackets for £50, which I actually think is quite cheap. I would expect it to be more like Zara level. Like I went in Zara and there was jackets for £80. So I was really surprised by New Look's pricing and Pull & Bear. Next thing I got in New Look was just this black top. It's got like a nice curved neckline, and it's nice and tight, which I prefer, and this was £10.99, and I also picked it up in this burgundy colour. Obviously this is the same, so it's £10.99 as well, but New Look had a whole promotion on today which was 25% off if you have that app, so everything I got from New Look was also 25% off. The last thing I got was from Uniqlo. I really like Uniqlo. I think I really want to do this shopping trip again in the like spring/summer because they were really heavy on the winter clothes, and I am like a small top girl. I like to layer, I don't like to be in big jumpers all the time. They didn't really have many small tops anywhere, there's just so many jumpers about, but I did pick up this jumper. It is just a blue knit jumper. I love navy blue, it is one of my favourite colours to wear. As you can probably tell, I'm pretty much always in blue, but I'm trying to branch out a bit. However, I just love this jumper. I tried it on in the store and it was £19.90, so I think for such a high quality jumper that's quite good. And that is the end of today's shopping haul. Okay, I've just got back from work. I'm really quickly trying to get ready because I'm going to London for a KWN concert. I've lost my voice a little bit, but I'm so excited. She's my favourite singer and it's a really small venue. It's at the Jazz Cafe in Camden, so hopefully we can get close. And I don't have long, so I'm basically just going to throw some makeup on now and go. I also got my lashes done for the very first time. I've never had lash extensions before. In all my other vlogs I've worn like fake lashes, but I really like them. I really wanted to try them out. I think I'm going to be converted to wearing these all the time because I think they're really pretty. I just got home. It is about midnight, which honestly could have been worse. I thought we might end up getting home around 1, and I do have work tomorrow, so it's going to be a struggle to wake up, but it could have been worse. That was such a good concert. I loved it. Unfortunately, my train did get cancelled on the way in, so I wasn't as early as I wanted to be. I wanted to get there before the doors opened, but we got there just after the doors opened, so there's already quite a big queue. But we still got close to the front, relatively, but because I'm quite sure I wasn't able to see too much. But yeah, I'm gonna just get in my pyjamas now and go to sleep because it's gonna be an early wake up tomorrow. It is the day before Halloween. Tomorrow we're going to be having a big Halloween day with a couple of friends, and I'm going to try and vlog that. But as part of that, we're all going to be baking something for our lunch. I think they're doing a charcuterie board and then cinnamon buns and pancakes. So I'm going to try and do something more savoury as well. So I'm planning to make pizza dough ball bites.
Let's make pizza stuffed pumpkins covered in garlic butter.
So I'm going to try and make those pumpkin shaped pizza dough balls first, and then I'm also going to try and make chocolate covered strawberries that look like ghosts. And then I'm also going to make banana bread cookies, but that's not for Halloween day, that's just for home. So we're going to start by trying to make the pumpkin dough balls. I'm going to start by just rolling out the dough, or it might already be rolled out. I've never used pre-packaged pastry before. Okay, it's pre-rolled. I want to roll it slightly thinner. I got this circle cutter, so I'm just going to cut circles which I can then stuff with the pizza stuff. I'm going to re-roll this out in a minute, but I've run out of room on my tray, so I'm going to start stuffing them now. So I just got this little pack of spicy pepperoni. Then I'm going to do a dollop of the tomato and herb puree in each, and some cheese. Now is kind of the hard bit where I have to wrap them up into like balls. Some of it has definitely ripped, but there's a ball. I think the salami is actually an issue. I'm gonna leave that one as it is, but I think I need to adjust the rest. Okay, that went so much better. It's way more circular. I feel like this one's just gonna break, but we will do this for the rest of them. Everything has to be small, otherwise the dough is just gonna rip. The girls on TikTok looked so neat and tiny and good, and mine are a mess. I think I'm doing too much filling, so I'm going to take one pepperoni out, even though they're tiny. and then maybe less cheese as well. Okay, hopefully the next round will be more successful. Now I kind of know what to do. We need to definitely do less filling and spread out the dough as much as possible before putting the filling in. I've got both my dogs watching me now because they know I have cheese, which is their favourite. That was so much easier to wrap. I feel like they're maybe too small. I don't know. Now I've got all the dough balls made, I'm gonna wrap them in twine. I bought this baker's twine, and this will hopefully be what gives them the pumpkin shape. But I have a feeling I'm going to be wrapping for a while because I've made quite a lot, and I need to maybe do like 3 pieces of string around each one to make like a pumpkin. So I'll probably just go do that off camera and come back. Okay, now I'm going to put these in the oven and clean up a bit all this stuff so then we can move on to the chocolate covered strawberries. Now I'm going to try and do ghost chocolate covered strawberries. So they're going to be white chocolate based, and then I'm going to try and do the faces in milk chocolate. So the first thing I want to do is melt the chocolate, because these are going to be like the base of the ghosts. I probably will need quite a lot. I've got some greaseproof paper already sat down so that once I've dipped the strawberries they can go on there. I never see chocolate covered strawberries with the stalks taken out, but I think I want to because I hate the stalks being in a chocolate covered strawberry. It's so in the way, but like you can't eat the whole strawberry, so I think I want to take them out before I dip. Okay, so now I'm gonna start dipping the strawberries. We'll just give it a go. I should have got like a skewer or something to help me with this. This chocolate is going so fast. This is not going amazingly. I'm pretty much out of chocolate now. Look at that, that looks awful. Call it a day there on the strawberries. How many have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 will be fine. Or maybe I should try and get 12. But the 11th one is awful. I do have some left on my spatula. I'm gonna try and make this the 12th. This stuff, the inspiration that I saw on TikTok was a lot better than this. Okay, I've just pulled the pumpkins out the oven. We've definitely had some big leakages where I didn't seal it properly, I guess. But it's okay. I think some of them will look like pumpkins once the string's off, hopefully. These ones will look quite good, like the non-pumpkin ones, which is typical. But hopefully we can clean some of these up once they've cooled down. Okay, now I need to try and put faces on these strawberries. This is awful, like both of these have strawberry poking out of them. But hopefully we can make some faces out of this. And I'm just going to try and use the end of this spoon to do the 3 dots. It's like already melting in my hand. Okay, I feel like I might need to melt it a little bit more. It might be too thick right now. This is the first face. This is the second. It's kind of working. Okay, I'm finally finished. I can safely say that nothing looks how I wanted it to, but it's good enough. These are how the chocolate covered strawberries came out. They're honestly awful, but they'll do. I think the concept is there. They were just honestly really hard to make look nice. Like, I didn't think they'd be as challenging as they were. Then I've got the pumpkin pizza bites, which some of them are very deformed, but some of them look alright. Like this one kind of looks like a pumpkin. So I've just put them in a Tupperware to take tomorrow, and I'll do the same with the strawberries in a second. And then the cookies just came out the oven, and I've smeared the extra chocolate that was melted for the chocolate strawberries on top of them. So once again, these do not look anything like the TikTok video. Probably completely my fault because I didn't follow the instructions correctly, but I am hoping they will still taste nice. I'm just gonna let them cool for a bit before I try them. So that is all the baking done, so I will see you tomorrow for Halloween. It is Halloween, and the plan is for us to all wear our autumnal pyjamas, so just put them on, and now I'm going to drive over to their house so we can start all our Halloween activities. Okay, these are all the food we've got. We've got spooky charcuterie board with little bats, cucumbers, and one little broomstick. And then more charcuterie stuff. These are my pumpkins. I bought a couple of my banana bread cookies and then the chocolate covered strawberries. We've got cinnamon rolls, salami for the charcuterie, and then the gingerbread and white chocolate cookies from M&S. Look how good this looks. So we're starting off our day with colouring. This is my one, and we're watching Monster House to start with. Okay, for the next one. Oh. Ghost. Our final movie is Coraline. Okay, I just got home. I'm in my actual pyjamas to go to sleep because it is 10:30, and honestly I've had the flu for like 2 weeks, so every day I'm getting so tired so much sooner. We had such a fun day. I showed you the snacks and the colouring. We did a haunted house, which I'll insert a picture of now because it was so bad. Like, we tried hard, it did not go well, it kept falling apart, and we honestly lost patience with it. And then we also, basically the goal was to watch a bunch of movies that I haven't watched before because I've never actually celebrated Halloween before. So we started with Monster House with the colouring, which I showed you. Then we did Freaky Friday, Hocus Pocus and Coraline to finish. And we just finished Coraline and I've come home now. They were all really good. My favourite was probably Freaky Friday. And I forgot to film it, but we did get Domino's for dinner as well. But we only got one pizza because we'd filled up so much on all the other snacks that we had bought. I've definitely overeaten today, but that's what Halloween is for. Thank you for watching. The next vlog is going to be another travel vlog and it's going to be Christmas themed, so I'm really excited for that and I will see you there.